What is up, leaders? I am here getting ready for tomorrow. I had yesterday off, which was awesome. Watched the Super Bowl, cried a little bit. But nonetheless, I've got a couple things for you. I'm going to try to make this short because Hope will not watch it if it is over 2 minutes. So, this Wednesday, we have a panel instead of a message. So, it was going to be a video teaching of Pastor Chris and an interview kind of style with Zach. That's canceled. Pastor Chris got sick, whatever. So we're doing a panel. It's going to be our Blunt staff that's on there. So that's going to be super cool, exciting for us. We have a fusion meeting on Wednesday night at 8:45-ish. So as soon as you're done with group, if you're a high school leader, if you're a middle school leader, we need you to hang out a little bit longer, and I need you to do that anyway, and I will tell you why here in just a second. So if you are a leader in Fusion, I need you to come upstairs to the conference room at 8:45. We're going to talk through that. I'm going to give you some documents and all that good stuff. Make sure you have that. Literally 8 minutes. Give me 8 minutes and that meeting will be done and take off. Shouldn't be a long thing. So the reason I need middle school leaders to hang out a little bit longer, we're going to do a middle school hangout kind of after show, after hours kind of thing with them instead of just letting them run wild all over the church. So what that's going to look like is we're going to do some games. Me and Will are going to do some games in the worship center. We would love for you to be a part of that, leaders, middle school leaders. When I say love for you to be a part of that, I mean I need you to be there for a little while. I understand if some of you need to leave, but if you have the margin to hang around and you have to be at the meeting after the high school time, that would be awesome. If you have any issues with that, email me at brad@faithpromise.org. Should be super fun. I'm hoping that it creates some momentum to really bring in some more middle schoolers. Check-in. Apparently, no one checks in anymore, leaders and students. So this is a huge security issue. We're going to talk about security here a little bit more in just a second, but I need you to make sure that you check in every single week, and I also need you to make sure that your students check in. So this week we no longer have the leader meeting except for once a month, so you're going to be in the lobby hanging out with them. If you could just make it a common question, hey, did you check in? Hey, did you check in? Look for the tag. That is so important. We're actually not going to let kids into the worship center unless they have a tag on moving forward. So there's that. I got a lot of things. I'm just trying to knock them all out. Security. You have spoken. We have heard. Mike and Will are doing some incredible things to make the security team better. We're actually building that team a little bit more, so that's going to be awesome. Please bear with us as we try to get better at that. And if you could also help us. So if you see a random adult in the building, ask them what they're doing, especially if they don't have a tag on. If you see a student that doesn't have a tag on, ask them to check in. That would be super helpful if you can help us in that. No leader meeting this week, so just come straight into the lobby, hang out with your kids. New leaders. So if we have one thing that's kind of a deficit right now is we have so many kids and such huge groups, which is an awesome issue, but we just need more leaders. And so the coaches and I have kind of made a commitment to have 20 new leaders by March. If I could pull you into that a little bit and ask you to bring one new leader by March, we would all of our leader issues would be solved. So who's somebody that's a part of the church that would love to jump in, that would love to serve, or maybe wouldn't love but would be great at it, and make that ask. And it's not a burden. It's a gift to them that they get to come and be a part of something as awesome as we're a part of, because we're cool people, right? You're cool. I'm cool. Will's okay. But yeah, it's my prayer that if you ever were to leave FP students, your life would be better for your time with us, and I just that's a huge goal of mine, and so something I'm really concentrating on. So anyway, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow night. Hope this is helpful. Sorry it was 4 minutes. Hope. Love you guys. Bye.